terrible. That was awful. Let's try that again. I'm going to do my best to make this go through each of these points, and you can see that it makes a parabola. So that's the best that I could do on my iPad, drawing that parabola, but there it is. That would be a plot. Now feel free to take this and plot it in Desmos as well. You could take this function right here and plot this in Desmos to see if you get the same thing. In fact, I want you to do that. Go ahead and go to Desmos and plot this function. So hopefully you got the exact same thing in Desmos that you got here. But now there's still 2 more blanks that we need to fill out before we continue on. The question is, does this open up or does it open down? So let's go to this slide that we had earlier. We said that when parabolas look like this, where your vertex is a minimum, so your vertex is a minimum in this case, when it's like this, we say it's opening up. And whenever your vertex is a maximum, we say this is opening down. So we compare this to our function, and we can see that this is opening up. So this opens up in this case. So it's opening up. All right. Now, the zeros, you guys know how to do this. What are the zeros? Well, actually, let me ask you this. In general, what are the zeros of a quadratic function? So, based off of that definition that you picked, what are the zeros for this graph, for this particular function? So hopefully you were able to say that since this graph, this function does not cross the x-axis at all, that in this case, there are none exist. So there are no zeros for this particular function. However, for another graph, we'd be looking for the points that where our parabola, where our function crosses the x-axis or touches the x-axis. So that's it for this video, for this educating lesson. Thanks, guys, for my last class of the day, or my last 2 classes of the day. I apologize for not being there. I promise I'll be back first thing tomorrow. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me and let me know. All right, guys, finish that worksheet. Okay, I don't want to get a note back from the sub saying that you guys weren't focused in class today. Focus and work. You won't have homework if you finish that worksheet, so get it done today. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.